Hey guys, Ethan Bailey here. Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how we scale a female fashion brand to rounded up to about 1.2 million per year. It's about 98k per month, about 3.3k per day. I'm going to break down the exact strategy in this video. If you guys have any questions about it, drop them in the comment section below. But without further ado, let's just get straight to it. So straight away, female fashion brand scale to 1.2 million per year. Here's a screenshot of the Shopify analytics page, so you can see so yourself. Now you're probably thinking how? Because fashion brands are a very interesting brand because usually the margins tend to lie about the 60% mark, so the margins aren't ideal, and a lot of the time they can be quite difficult to scale because when you sell like a skincare product, for example, it solves a problem. You know, it helps with spots, acne, etc. Clothing doesn't really solve a problem, so you've got to sell it a different way. So how? Firstly, Facebook ads and Shopify, very simple. That's the main customer acquisition channel we use is Facebook, and the main platform we use for our clients for the websites is Shopify because the plugins are so easy for like increasing AOV, conversion rate, etc. Now, here's our campaign setup. Very simple. So we have one sales campaign, and every single week we upload 5 DCTs to that sales campaign on the ad set level. Now, we do not do interests, we do not do anything like that, lookalikes, exclusion, anything like that. We just target the country, the gender, and the age. For example, for this one, it'd be US female. To be honest, we tend to just leave it, 18 to 65 plus, just because we've learned in the past that when we start segregating audience, it starts to drive up the CPM, which then does drive up the CAC. So by just keeping it as 1865 plus, we give Facebook full freedom because some people may want to buy outside that. Say your customer demographic is like 20 to 40. Someone who's 50, for example, may want to buy it, but they're not going to see your ad because you've excluded them. And that 150-year-old may have that higher AOV, and a few of them may drive up your AOV by like 10%. So you can be missing out on potential earnings there. So yeah, no interest. Country, gender, age, 1 DCT. So DCT is a dynamic creative test. 1 DCT is 3 creatives, 2 copy, and 2 headline. Now the creatives are the same format, be that 3 videos, 3 images, that's basically it, or 3 carousels maybe. For the copy, same concept, same angle, just different hooks and different wording. We used to do 1 too long because long copy used to convert very well. Then we did one long, 1 short. Now we do 2 very short copy. I'm talking like 2 or 3 lines max. And headline, very simple. We follow the 38 different headlines that Eugene Schwartz does in Breakthrough Advertising. If you don't know what it is, check out the book. We do everything. So a DCT is 1 angle as well. So, for example, if we're talking about attention, that could be 1 angle. Things like that. If we're talking about, loads of DMs, for example, maximum DM, loads of DMs on Instagram, and that could be another angle. So it's doing things like that. We do it on CBO as well, campaign budget optimization, because we want Facebook to make decisions for us. If we do ABO, we're basically making this decision for Facebook. At the end of the day, who's going to be able to determine what ad will get what spend and work out scalability? A human or a billion data point driven algorithmic machine? It's pretty simple. It's going to be Facebook. What we do as well, scaling, we do a different strategy. Everyone tends to scale every 7 to 2 hours. We do every 24. So if the budget is CBO, say like $100 per day, for example, and so say 1k per day, for example, and within that first day like a 3x, and our target or breaking loss is like a 2, we know straight away, okay, it's increased by 20%, we'll go to $1,200. You know, and then just basically increase $1,440 from there and just keep going up, etc. And then eventually when it starts to cap out, we just hold spend there and keep testing. Usually when you hold spend within like a couple of days or so, you start to performance increase again, so you can continue scaling. Copy, like I said, 2 lines, and to be honest, it always ends in shop now, finger pointing right emoji, URL. Every single one of our copy ends that way, just because they all convert very well. Now, why fashion brand sale? Why fashion brands never actually make it past the 50k a month mark, let alone the 100k a month mark, or the 7 figures a year mark? And it's very simple. The answer to this question is, you just answer it wrong. So why do women buy clothes? Because they need more clothes. That's the wrong decision. Now, this might sound simple, but you're surprised the amount of fashion brands that are like, oh yeah, women love our clothes. Of course, they just need them. The wrong answer, because they need more clothes. The right answer, because they want to buy confidence. We're talking here that people don't buy clothes, they buy into confidence, they buy into attention, they buy the transformation. Nobody buys a dress for the fabric, they buy the feeling of walking into a room and turning heads. Your ad needs to sell the experience / the transformation, not the actual product itself. Like example, like the fabric. Example, selling a sleek dress, don't list material, show the confidence of the owning the night, feeling unstoppable with every step. Make the transformation and they can feel it and they'll picture wearing them themselves. So we're selling the transformation experience, not the actual product. Because at the end of the day, so many people just put images of their like dress online, but you can have an image of your dress online, or you can have like an image of this dress and the person is wearing it in a club and there's lots of like girls around them, lads around them, having a good time. It says straight away, okay, if I buy this dress, I'm gonna get loads of attention on night out, I'm gonna look like that. That transformation will be me, etc. Here's some more examples. So instead of saying things, our shoes are comfortable and durable, you can say something like, step into these shoes and feel the support with every stride, comfort without sacrificing style, perfect for every occasion. That is the copy version. The creative version is that you have like a UGC video of someone, for example, a night out, walking home in heels absolutely suck. You can actually have someone walking home in heels, maybe the heels are comfortable, and that could show why this footwear is better, because wearing those heels on a night out, for example, this brand's heels are a lot more comfortable than normal heels, or shoes in general. People hate wearing heels on a night out from walking back. Even if they only have to walk a little bit, but they still want to feel like kind of like sexy, that type of thing. So if you have footwear that can basically do that job, you can just paint a picture straight away in your head. Like I'm sure if you are into fashion, or you're watching this right now, that picture's already painted in your head. Walking home in heels is a pain. I don't wear heels, but I just know the expert. I just know because I've heard things. Anyway, don't say this blouse is made from soft cotton. This blouse will hug your body just right, giving you that effortlessly chic vibe you've been looking for. You see the difference here? It's not really the fabric, it's like painting a picture, the transformation. Here's another one. Our pants are a perfect fit. These pants sculpt your figure, elongating your legs and highlighting your curves for a flattering silhouette. Now, a lot of these are copied, but you could, like I said, you could just create a creative version. Like for example, if you're selling pants here, like a very common thing with fashion right now is, say this is women, and women don't really wear pants. So this is men, for example. Well, no, leather pants are actually trending, and so are fleurs. So let's say this is fleurs, for example. Women used to wear them in like the 80s. They've now come back into fashion. Now people are wearing them in the gym because of how marketers are positioning the product, and it's very similar to transformation. If you wear leggings to the gym, you like everybody else. You'll blend in, your glutes won't look massive, your legs will look, your waist won't look so, etc. And you can show fleurs wearing these, the glutes look big, then the legs look big at top, small at the bottom, waist is thin, etc. Showing that in the image would make you think, well, hang on a minute, if I buy them, I'll transform into that. And then I might actually go to the gym more, and I might become a gym girly, that type of thing. And that's what you're trying to think. The transformation here is what you sell on the experience. Here's another example. Our jacket is stylish and versatile. Throw on this jacket and watch it elevate your entire outfit, giving you a fierce, confident look wherever you go. You could literally have, the thing is with fashion is, people believe that you need UGC to scale a fashion brand. What we've learned over the years is that images work well for numerous brands, but they work the best for fashion brands, because one image can tell a lot. Like when people want to buy skincare, you can show them good skin, you can show them the product, but the believability isn't really there. When someone, say you're selling a dress, for example, when you take a picture of this person in a dress in a club, you could take this picture of maybe them in an office, workplace, depending on the code of what workplace attire is, but like shaking the hand of an executive. You can see them in Italy, for example, walking around wearing this dress. So you see how like there's numerous ways you can position that product and kind of sell that transformation, where if you buy this, you could be traveling in Italy, you could be invited into the executive office, you could enjoy clubbing on a night out, that type of thing. You could get loads of attention. So here's another one. These jeans are stretchy and comfortable. I know girls do wear jeans. Slip into these jeans and feel the comfort as they embrace your curves, giving you all the confidence and effortless style. When it comes to female fashion, I'll tell you in a minute. I'm going to basically share with you the best angles to run. And if you're a fashion brand and you run these angles, you can't fail, because they are, most fashion brands, like I said, they fail because they don't sell the transformation or the identity. They just sell the product. Like if I buy your, different example, if I buy your gym t-shirt, who will I become? Will my arms look bigger? Will my chest look bigger? Will my belly look smaller? Will I then become the guy in the gym people ask for advice? Will I be the guy people then ask Can I spot them? Will people ask me, what do I train for chest? Things like that, just by wearing a t-shirt. Like I remember when I bought a Gymshark t-shirt once, when I was going to the gym, and I remember just day one of wearing this t-shirt, I was in that gym, and a guy came up to me and asked me, "Oh, what do you train for chest?" And obviously, to get asked that, you must have somewhat of a a decent sized chest, and that t-shirt gave me that confidence and the kind of a bit of not ego, but kind of made me think, oh, that's cool. Someone actually asked me that. My chest must look really big in this, so I'm going to wear this more often. That could have been a really good ad angle for Gymshark, for example. They're pushing more female than male things right now, but you know what I mean? So it's that type of feeling, that type of transformation. If I was wearing a different t-shirt, that guy might not have come up to me, for example, and complimented without complimented. But anyway, here are the best angles. If you're a woman, female fashion brand, women want to be a Victoria's Secret model. It's like guys. Every single guy wants to die by having like a last stand. Every single guy wants to spend time with the boys and have fun. Every single guy wants to, save the school from an incident, or they want to save the mates on holiday, or they want to save someone's life. That sort of thing. Every man has those specific things. So, but we're talking about female here. The equivalent of that for women is they all want to be a Victoria's Secret model. They all want attention. They all want the DMs full. They all want constant compliments. Now, you gotta ask yourself, this is what they want to transform into. So you want to ask yourself, what does my prospect want to be? If you're selling steel toe cap boots, maybe your prospect wants to become that veteran trader that is still working in his 60s, and everybody asks what their advice is. Everybody asks them for life advice or construction advice, and they give it. That type of thing. That's what you could potentially want to be if you're in the trading space. That type of thing. So sort of thing. Every woman wants to be a Victoria's Secret model. Now, how can you do that? How can you find out what your prospect wants to be, and how can you transform them to that with your product? For example, how can you can make women's glutes look bigger with your product? You could use that as an angle. You could make women's waist look slimmer with your product. You could make breasts look bigger with the product. You can think, okay, how can my product give women more attention? This is what sells for fashion brands. Literally, these 4 angles alone could probably get you about 1-2K a day in spend. You want to think, okay, how can my prospect transform into who they want to be by using my products? You've got your product, you've got who your prospect wants to be, the gap in the middle. So you've got your prospect, who your prospect wants to be, the gap in the middle is your product. How can you help them transform? So to conclude, you want to scale to like 1.2 million a year, or even like 3 to 5 million per year. You want to sell the transformation, not the product. If you this is specifically for female fashion brands, but say you are selling, like I said, give you an example, leggings, for example. You don't want to be that one that's talking about how smooth the fabric is and how they're perfect for the gym. You want to think, okay, how can women become, for example, the female version of Sam Sulek by using my product? How can they do that? How Alpha Elite do a good version of this? I remember the owner of the video once, just going through loads and loads of reviews, find out what people liked about leggings, put more of that, cut out what they didn't like, and then basically use a lot of influencers selling that transformation. So it's find who your prospect is for beginning, find out who they want to become, and your product in the middle needs to be that transformation. So they are right now, average person. They want to be the person on night time who gets attention. How are they going to get that? Through the transformation. And then what can that transformation be? Your product. What is your product? It could be lipstick, it could be eyeliner, it could be anything. So that's what we want to kind of think about here. And then by doing that, you end up scaling your Shopify store to levels like this, 1.2 million per year or even further. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. And if you have any questions, drop in the comment section below. The main goal here was to tell you that you don't want to sell your product, you want to sell your transformation. Where's your prospect? Where they want to be? How can your product help them get there? If you do have any video ideas you want to cover, just put them in the comment section below. I'll have a quick flick through and create some videos on them to answer any questions you've got. If you are a female fashion brand and you aren't making 1.2 million per year, maybe you've tested numerous creatives, never got anywhere, maybe you have never actually sold the transformation and you've been constantly selling the product and you've never actually grown your company in the past year or so, you've just been stuck stagnant, then look in the description below where it says have Ethan Bailey, one of my Facebook ads. click that link there, schedule a very quick 10-15 minute chat with me, and we'll assess if you're a good fit to work with us. We have grown numerous fashion brands, as well as various different spaces in near enough every single market. So when it comes to scaling fashion brands, we probably are one of the best people to do so. So yeah, 1.2 million a year, growing them too. Like I said, this is just the beginning. 12 months from today, we could have them at maybe 2 million per year, 3 million per year, and onwards, as fast as the logistics can basically handle the more orders coming through. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, any questions, drop them in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.